Okay, so I realized that my version that I printed off to work out for you is short, but y'all's version that I actually gave you has the other questions. So I wanted to go back and make sure that I worked out these questions for you so that way you would know how to solve a problem like this. So you've been asked to rank smartphones for your company. You come up with this formula to make it easy to compare. 2/5 times the cost plus 1/5 times size, 1/5 times user-friendly, and 1/5 times battery life. Just like with the quarterback rating or the weighted averages, you just use whatever value they are giving you. So they're giving us 3 out of 5. So I'm going to just plug in 3 for the cost. So 2/5 times 3 plus 1/5 for the size, they got 5, plus 1/5 times 5 for user-friendly, plus 1/5 times 4 for battery life. So I type these all in. 1 divided by 5 times 5 plus 1 divided by 5 times 5 plus 1 divided by 5 times 4. So my total rating for this phone is a 4. If I compare the Sammy rung, so now it's got 2/5 times 4 plus 1/5 times 4 plus 1/5 times 3 plus 1/5 times 5. So this also gives me a rating of 4. So the reason why all of these percentages have to add up to 100, 2/5 plus 1/5 is 3, 4/5, 5/5. That's where the percent part of it comes in. These are just kind of like your grades. So these are the weights of it, and then this is what you actually got. You got a 3, you got a 5, you got a 5, you got a 4. You don't have to change those into percentages. Okay, so now you're trying to find the best grocery store. So for price, we have 0.4 times a 75 for the price. Then you have 0.10 times 90 for the lines, plus 0.3 times 85 for the freshness, plus 0.2 times the 100 for the friendliness of the employees. So I type this in. So KEB has a total rating of 84.5. I'm going to do the same thing for Croppers, except now they're telling me the overall score is an 85. And then we would take this 0.4 times 90 for the prices, 0.10 times 80 for the lines, plus 0.3 times 80 for the freshness of food, plus 0.2 times some unknown value, which I'm just going to call X, for their friendliness employees. So just like we did with the grades, you're going to add up all these like terms. And I get 68 plus 0.2x equals the 85. So we subtract that 68 and get 17. And then you divide by the 0.2. So that means that their friendliness employee rating was an 85.